Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is your brother Al Islam and your brother in humanity, El Hajj Charles Shabazz Islamic Ministries. I just came from Northwest Islamic Center here in Crown Point, Indiana. I was just coming from. I'm just coming from Chicago. From a wedding occasion on my in-law side. So why am I doing a video here at Northwest Islamic Center? This is just a reminder of what the purpose of the masjid is for. I was just wanting to come in to do my salat, to do a combined travel salat of Dhuhr and Asr, right? So I know they have a school too, mashallah. They have an Islamic school. And so there was a sister who stopped me. She is, very nice sister, very respectful. Nothing against her because she's doing her job, mashallah. But may Allah bless her in the school. But I was just informing her, I wanted to go to the masala to make salat. And she stated to me that the masala is closed during the week except for Salatul Jummah. I was like, okay, Now, all the other masajids I've been to, even with the schools, right, they still allowed the masala to be open for brothers or sisters too to come in and make salat, and I do not know who the imam is up here. I think I know who he is because I believe I met him before. Because I've been in this masjid a few times, but it was mainly on the weekends where I would make salat. A lot of times, their doors are locked, right? Sometimes, alhamdulillah, I managed to get in and make salat. And I knew a brother who would sometimes be able to come to the masjid and open the door of salat so we can make salat. But I do want to share this to Muslims. First of all, I understand that you're operating a school, right? Mashallah. But you should keep the masalas open to allow people, especially people who happen to live in this town, and I happen to drive. I'm just passing through here on my way back to Indianapolis, right? But, and even the sisters said that even the nearest other masjid in Highland doesn't open till Friday prayers. But my thing is, you guys have a school. That means if you have a school, then you should at least keep the masala operating, right? So that people who live in this town can make salat. And I don't think it's fair that you're locking all the Muslims who are probably on their lunch break, or like me, driving through town on our way somewhere else, and you're saying we cannot make salat in the masala because you have school. What are you doing? I mean, we have to learn and start, getting our priorities straight about the purpose, of our faith. The purpose of a masjid, first of all, is for the people to make salat, right? What the most important thing is taking the shahada, ashhadu la ilaha illallah Wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu rasulullah khatam nabiyyan sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Bear witness that there's none worthy of worship except Allah, and bear witness that Muhammad is the servant, messenger, and the last prophet. And the second is to establish the Salaah, right? And you keeping other Muslims from making the Salat, your priorities are out of order. A'udhu billahi, astaghfirullah. So, like I say, it's not the sister's fault. I'm not blaming that sister at all, because she's doing her job. But I do blame whoever the emir or the imam is. He needs to make it to the point where the masala, where this masjid should be open, especially when people are present. It should be open for all the brothers and sisters who want to come in and make salat. The purpose is to have prayer. Let me pray. Let all the other brothers and sisters in Islam pray in the masjid. Otherwise, you, brother Imam, you, brother Emir, will have to answer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the Yom Qiyamah. Why didn't you allow your masjid to open when you had your school going? Why didn't you allow people who wanted to make salat and to worship me? How come you did not allow the mosque to open to allow people to worship me, and you closing the school? What's wrong with you, Imam? This is what Allah will more likely will ask that Imam on Yom Qiyamah. Yes, I'm outraged. I really am. Because this is not Islam. This is straight bid'ah. Yes, I understand you have a school. I understand you got classes a session. No problem. Mashallah, that's okay. But people who want to come and make salat, you should allow them to make salat as long as they're respectful of the school operations. No problem. Let them make salat. And on the Yom Qiyamah, you know what the very first question Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask each and every one of us? The very first thing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask us is regarding our salat, regarding our prayers. And what is worse is when you're at the masjid, you're operating the school, right? You have the autonomy to operate the masala, the main masjid, where you can facilitate brothers and sisters in Islam to fulfill and please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you're not doing that. A'udhu billahi, astaghfirullah. May Allah help you. Here, whoever the Imam, the Emir is at Northwest Islamic Center, here at Crown Point, I hope you get this message. I'll make sure you get it. A'udhu billahi, astaghfirullah. Assalamu alaikum. Peace to everyone else. Yes, I am outraged because this is the most fundamental part of our faith, and you're keeping others from wanting to make salat. Astaghfirullah. You should be ashamed of yourself, Amir. You should be ashamed of yourself, brother Imam, whoever you are here at Northwest Islamic Center. Assalamu alaikum. Peace to everyone else.